Welcome to Sugal and Damani video. This video is a complete demo on indysoft software. So starting from the installation till the end. So first of all, the first step is to install the APK. So on the home screen, you can see there is a folder name called ES File Explorer. So you have to click on this folder. Once you will click on that folder, a new window will be open up. You have to click on internal storage. Then you can see you have already downloaded the APK. So you can see the standard POS APK is already have been downloaded. So you have to click on the APK. Once you will click on the APK, they will ask to cancel, mark it or install. You have to click on install. Once you will click on install, a new window will be open up asking for the further procedure that you have to click on next. Once you will click on next, they will ask to if you want to install or if you want to cancel. You have to click on install. Once you will click on install, it will be start installing. Once it will installed successfully, you can open up from here on only. So once you will click on open, our indysoft software will be open up. So this is our home page of login option. So here you have to sign in with your admin username and password. So you have to enter your username and password. Then you have to click on login. Once you will click on login, a new window will be open up for existing user and new user. So if you are an existing user, you have to enter your terminal ID. Then you have been signed in. But if you are not registered, you have to click on new user and you have to click on enter. Once you will click on enter, a new window will be open up where here you have to fill your information. So first information is admin ID. So admin ID will be given from our side. It will be auto generated. So you have to enter or you have to create your terminal ID. So you will create your terminal ID, you will enter your shop ID, you have to create your owner's name, you have to enter your owner's name, you have to enter your current gross turnover, you have to enter your GST number, you have to select your type of business. So if it is B2CS or it is a composition dealer, you have to enter your user ID, that is of file GST now. Then you have to create your password, you have to enter your shop name, you have to enter your shop address, you have to enter your valid contact number and valid email address. Then after you have to enter your district, your city, you have to enter your PIN code and you have to select your state. Once you will fill this information, you have to click on register. Once you will click on register, it will be registered successfully. So now you can see you are successfully signed in, and here is the option given over here, that is billing, accounting, inventory and GST. So now our first step is to import our master data. So without importing your master data, you can't start your billing. So how you will import your master data? For that you have to click on settings tab. Once you will click on settings tab, there will be an option given over here, import master data. You have to click on import master data. Once you will click on import master data, a new window will be open up, that from where you want to open from. You have to click on ES File Explorer. Mark that you will click on ES File Explorer. Once you will click on ES File Explorer, you will choose your master data. So master data will be in CSV format. So you have to select your master data which you have previously downloaded it. So you have to click on master data and there will be option asked for pickup file as. So you have to click on normal Android way. Once you will click on this option, your import of master data will be successfully imported. You can see the success message that data uploaded successfully. Now you will go back to the home page and you will click on billing. Once you will click on billing, you can see the numerous option that you want to start billing, cashier information, reports, payments, supply information and customer. So this is the part of our billing section. Now our first step is to create our cashier. So if in your shop there is a numerous cashier, so you will create your cashier information ID. You have to create your cashier's ID so that they can log in themselves as cashier ID. So as your admin, you can create your cashier information. So now you will create your cashier list. So when you will click on cashier information, a new window will be open up here. As we can see, there is no cashier list are created over here. So you have to click on create button. Now you can insert the information of your cashier. So you have to enter your cashier username or ID, cashier name, mobile number, address, email address. You have to create your cashier ID's password, so your cashier can log in themselves as a cashier. So once you will click on submit, you can see a success message will be open up here. Cashier detail insert successfully. So now your cashier ID has been created. Now if you want to log in yourself as in cashier, you can go back to the home page. You can click on Logout tab. You can see this is the Logout tab. It will ask for the are you sure you want to log out. You have to click on OK. Once you will click on OK, you will be successfully log out. Now you have to sign in as by giving your cashier information that you have created, by giving your cashier username and password. Once you will click on login, you will be logged in successfully as in cashier. Now we will see how we will create our customer information, how we will enter our customer information. So in the same billing section, you have to click on customer. Then you have to enter your customer details by entering customer mobile number, customer name, email address. If they are registered under GST, you have to select register under GST. If you are not registered under GST, then you have to click on not registered under GST. So you have to enter address, pin code, state, country, and you have to click on submit. Once you will click on submit, your customer details will be saved successfully. Now the next step would be we will start billing. So you have to click on start billing. Now as we have imported our master data, now you can search your product from here. So there are two options given over here. You can search by name, you can search by giving your product ID number, or there is an option for barcode. So you can select here and you can scan your barcode. In the machine only there is a camera from where you can scan your barcode, or you can attach the barcode scanner with the machine. So you will search product over from here. As we have imported our master data, so the list of product will be shown over here. So we will select the required product. Now you can see you can increase or decrease quantity from here. Tax rate is showing over here. If you want to give discount, you can also give discount. You have to enter the amount if you want to change the amount. If there is any EMI number or serial number, you can also scan it from your scanner. Now you can click on proceed. Once you will click on proceed, you can see as you have created your customer details, you can select your customer. As we have created our customer by the name of debtors, so we will select the debtors. You can either give the mobile number or you can select your customer's name. So once you have selected your customer or you have entered customer's mobile number, you will click on cash. Once you will click on cash, your bill will be printed from your machine, that is our hardware. So this is our tax invoice, which you can see, which has been generated from our machine. You can see the GST of your customer, the invoice number, item name, tax rate, quantity, amount, payment details. You can see as we have paid in cash, so it is showing cash. Now we will see how we will share this invoice in the customer's WhatsApp number. So for that, first of all, you have to install WhatsApp on your device, that is IndyTerm 300. So you first of all you have to install WhatsApp on your machine. Then after, you can share your invoice with your customer. So once you will click on share invoice, the phone number will be appear over here. You have to select the phone number and the invoice number will be generated, and you have to send this invoice number to that particular customer. So you can see the invoice number have been sent to the customer. Now you have to attach the soft copy of the invoice, that is in PDF format. So you can see the invoice number is 4559. Now how we will attach the soft copy, that is in our PDF format. So we will click on attach file, that is appear over here. Then after, we will select the particular PDF, that is 4559. You can see over here. So we will select this particular PDF and will send this PDF to that particular customer. You can see it has been sent to the customer. Now we will come back to our software and we will click on order complete. Make sure you will click on order complete, then only your data will be saved on the cloud. Once you will click on order complete, the order will be completed. Now what if the customer want to sell in credit sales? If your customer wants in credit sales, so how we will create? So you will click on credit sales. You have to enter the name of your customer, mobile number and the amount. So you have to click on submit and the invoice will be generated. You can see the payment details is in credit sales. So item name, tax, quantity, amount and the payment details is in credit sales. So this is how we will sell in the credit. How we will use the card system? So if you want to make your invoice in card system, so you have to click on card. Then you have to how you will attach your pin pad with your system, that is with your hardware, that is your IndyTerm 300. So for that, first of all you have to power on your Bluetooth. So for that, you have to go to the settings tab, you have to click on Bluetooth and then you have to power on your Bluetooth. You can see, and on the same side you have to power on your pin pad machine. That will be your pin pad machine and you have to connect it with your hardware in the way Bluetooth. So you will click on, you can see available device is showing over here. You will click on this and it will be paired. You can see it is showing processing. Once it will show processing, it will ask for please enter, swipe or tap your card now. So you can swipe your card or you can tap your card from the machine. Once you will swipe your card, they will ask for the PIN. You have to enter your PIN and your transaction will be successful. So this is how you will make payment in card. Now we will see how we will do accounting in our software. So this is a very good features in our software, that how you will do accounting. So you have to click on accounting, you have to click on account master. You can see master is showing over here, cash, bank, credit, sales. So how you will create your account master, how you will create your ledgers. So you have to click on plus tab. So this is how you will create your ledger. You can create your ledger. If I'm going to create ledger in the name of daters, so you will select the daters. Now we will select in which group the particular ledger is under. So we will select the group. So if the daters is in sundry daters, we will select sundry daters. We will enter the amount and we will give the details and we'll click on save. Once you will click on save, you can see the accounting details of that particular customer is showing over here. Now we will see how we will see the report, how we can see the report. So you have to click on reports. Once you will click on report, you can see your daybook report, from which date to which date, from date to this date. You can see your report. You can see how much you have done in cash, how much transaction you have done in credit sales, and how much transaction you have done with card. Now you can see your expenses. So you have to click on expenses. As we have not created any expenses, so we will select the date. Now we will click on show expenses. You can see over here, we will click on show expenses. Then after, your expenses will be shown over here, cash expenses, check expenses, credit card expenses, and so you can view your expenses from here. Now how we will view our ledgers? So you have to click on ledgers, and you can see your ledgers from here. So if you want to see your ledger of cash, bank, credit sales, or debtors, if you want to see your ledger of credit sales, we will click on credit sales, and we can see the details, that you can see the particulars, you can see the voucher types, that which voucher type is it, sales or purchase, voucher number, the debit amount, running balance. You can see the opening balance is 0, the current total is this, and the closing balance is this. Now how we will see our receipts? So we will click on receipt. Then you can create your receipts from here. So you will click on plus tab. Then you have to create your receipt. So you have to enter your date. You have to select credit to. So you have to create the ledger. So you will select your particular ledger. Then after, you will enter the amount, and you will click on save. Once you will click on save, your data will be inserted successfully. So this is how your receipt will be created. So you can use your calculator also from here. So it is a GST calculator which is specially provided to you in your accounting business, so that it will make you convenient to use. So you can use this GST calculator also. And there is other features. You can see your account masters, you can see your receipts, payments, you can create your journal entries, contra entries, sales, purchase. You can see the report of your day book, ledgers, cash book or bank book. You can see your register, you can view your list of accounts. So this is our whole accounting package. Now we will see how we will create inventory. So now we will click on inventory, and how we will manage our inventory. So for that, you have to click on inventory, and you have to click on item. So if you want to create any item, you want to add any item, if you want to modify any item of your existing item created, if you want to delete any item, you have to go on item tab. Then you have to click on add item. Once you will click on add item, you can now create your item. So here you will give your product ID, product name, quantity. You can set your low quantity, so that when the particular will reach in the lowest quantity, the pop-up will be shown to you. Then you have to enter the MRP of the product. Then if you want to give discount, you can select the applicable discount. You can if you want to give in percentage discount, you can select percentage discount. If you want to give in cash discount, you can select cash discount. If you want to give in quantity discount, if you want to give in buy one get two free, or if you want to give 5% of discount, if you want to give off of ₹10, you can select your mode of discount. If I want to give 20 rupees less in cash discount, you will give here the amount you want to give discount. Then after, you have to enter the discount applicable date, till which date the discount will be applicable. So we'll give description, and then you have to enter the GST rate. Then you will click on submit. Once you will click on submit, a successful message will be shown here that it has been inserted successfully. So how we will modify this item? If you want to modify any item, so you have to click on modify item, and you have to select the particular item that you want to modify. Then if you want to modify anything, for suppose I want to modify the MRP of that particular product. Previously I have given 25 rupees, now I have to set it to rupees 20. So we will give on rupees 20 MRP. So we will modify this and we will click on update. Once you will click on update, it will be shown that product updated successfully. So this product has been updated successfully. So this is how you will modify your item. Now if you want to delete any item, so you will go on delete item, then you will select the particular product you want to delete and will click on delete tab. Once you will click on delete tab, your items will be deleted successfully. Then next come is stock evaluation. So you can evaluate your stock by searching your product or by entering your low quantity. So if you want to enter by entering your low quantity, if you want to see that how many products you are having less than 5, so you have to enter 5 and the products will be shown as per the low quantity set. So you can see which product is on low quantity. So you can see your pen is on low quantity, your quantity and total tax rate, your product ID will be shown over here. You can also search by entering your product name also. So this is how we will evaluate the stock. Now how you will adjust your inventory. So this is called inventory adjustment. So we will click on inventory adjustment. You can adjust your inventory. So how much quantity you have been purchased, you can modify it over here. You can select the product, you can update anything that if you want, if you have purchased 50 number of quantity more, so you can give 50 quantity purchased and it will be updated by 75, as previously the quantity is of 25, now you have given quantity purchase is of 50, so it will be updated to 75 as you have adjusted your inventory. So you will click on update and it will be shown that stock updated successfully. So this is what our inventory part. Now comes the GST part. So from here you can file your GST return. So you will click on GST. Now you can select the date you want to search your invoices, sales invoices for. So you will select the date and you will click on search. Once you will click on search, the invoices will be appear over here. So you can view the details of that in particular invoices. So if you want to view the details, you will click on the plus tab and you can see the details of that particular invoice. So you can see the item name, quantity, rate, amount and taxes. After that you will click on save to portal. Once you will click on save to portal, it will be saved to our file GST now portal. So from there you can file your GST return very easily. So this is how our GST part works. Now comes the last option, that is of our settings option. This is for you can also contact us, or this is our settings part. So if you want to change any of your settings, that if you want to edit your shop profile, if you want to update anything in your shop profile, if your shop names has been changed, you can update it from over here. You can upload your master data to our IndyTerm cloud, upload invoice list to our IndyTerm cloud, or you want to editable MRP, that you will enable this option. If you will enable this option, you can edit your MRP in the billing section. If you want to enable or disable tax, you can use this tab. If you want to enable or disable EMI or serial number, you will accordingly on or off this option. If you want your bill in tax inclusive, you can select this option. If you don't want to, you can disable this option. If you want to numeric keyboard, you can use this. So this is how our indysoft software works. And now you can also contact us at 0124 4371 600 or 9599781857, or you can email us at sales@indyterm.in, or you can also visit us at www.indyterm.in. So thank you for watching our videos and have a nice day.